Well, next in the list of needless Altima upgrades is this, a chrome grille overlay. So that's what it looks like. And I kind of like the idea of, instead of having the black here, having it be chrome. And I've seen a number of ways to replace your grille with metal or other types of different devices here. Some have the Nissan badge, some don't. But I came across this and I liked this. Now again, this is an overlay. It goes over your existing grille, and really, that's what it does. You have to have the grille and everything there working to begin with. I got this on eBay, and they're really anywhere from $60 to over $100. From what I can tell, they're all the same. They're this chromed plastic, and they have this opening here for the badge, and they cover up these three spots here, 1, 2, 3. I've seen them on other car parts places for well over $150, maybe even closer to $200. But like I say, it seems to be all the same. So I, of course, went the cheap route here. This one didn't come with instructions, so I'm going to see how this works. Now here's what's interesting. It had a bit of 3M tape here and here, but it didn't have 3M tape anywhere else. So I put some extra strips right here. Now if you look at this, it's got these little, I guess, sort of indentations here, like that. And from what I can tell, that's supposed to go right in here and fit in these little vertical slats and hopefully hold those on. So let's see how this works here. So I cleaned up my existing grill just with cloth and some alcohol to get all the gunk off of it and bugs and all the stuff that gets stuck as you're driving, right? And I pulled off the liners and the tape, and I guess really the only thing to do is to just kind of stick it on there. And I was thinking, if they put tape right here, that should adhere to the black part of the grill. Well, why not some tape in other areas as well? So let's just put this in place and see how it goes. Well, this is going a bit rough here. I'm just trying to push it in, and there are parts up in here that look like they clip right under, like little clips right in here that go under. So I was able to push really hard and kind of snap those in place. So I'm doing that, and it's looking a little better right here. I'm just going to kind of keep working my way around, but there seems to be clips that kind of clip on right under here. So I'm trying to kind of push this part in, and this actually moved quite a bit. I had to do just a lot of moving around. The thing to do is to make sure that the little openings that they have line up with the vertical slats in the grill that's already there. So I'm trying to do that and just kind of keep pushing. There's a lot of creaking and popping and snapping. Hopefully that's just how it is. Well, here's what I ended up doing. Taking out this whole front grill section, which is this. Now it's a little bit tricky. The easy part is just removing these little trim clips that pop in the top, right along here, places like that. But then it's got these slots right here. You can see there. And these are the pieces that go in those right there. And really I was just pushing down on them until I kind of popped them out. It took a lot of force, but everything came out. Most of these things are designed to kind of pop in and out. So I figured now that I can see the back of this, let's see if it's any easier to get things on here. Not really sure if this is necessary, but I thought I'd want to see it from the back as well. It seems like it was actually a little bit easier this way. I popped in things on this side. See how that really is fitting in nicely right there? And then from the back, you can see it's got these little clips that kind of go up and over. And so I'm kind of starting from this end here and working my way down, trying to get all those clips to pop in where they are. And maybe with this off of the car, I can flex it and bend it just a little bit more. But again, I started right here on this side. See that? And that was pretty good. And just kind of trying to work my way down and get these clips to pop in where they need to be. Oh wow, that was it. I just kept working my way up from the middle here, pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. It just didn't seem to want to give, and all of a sudden there was a pop, and it snapped in here on this side. Here's one little warning I'm going to give you when you have that. Make sure your finger isn't sitting in between the original grill and this overlay, or else it'll get pinched in there and does not feel really good. Okay, so look at that. That is on, and I must say it looks really good. It does look really good. The new chrome overlay matches the old chrome pretty nicely. Now I've got some dings and scratches on my old chrome, but overall I'd say that looks good. I'm going to recommend actually pulling out your whole grill, because you really just have to manhandle and just push and push and push and work your way from one side all the way to the other to get these little bits in here, little catches to go where they go. And just kind of keep going, and then there'll be like a pop when that last one pops into place there. Again, careful where your finger is. Ouch. And there it is. So now I think I'll just kind of clean out some of that dirty spot underneath where the grill goes, since it's there, and then just pop this new grill back in. Alright, now that it's a little bit cleaner, I'll just take this grill and start putting these tabs back where they go in here, and just kind of pop it back into place. And there it is. Boy, it's a lot easier going in than coming out, and that's very often how it works. But the big thing to remember down here, let's see if we can see in there anywhere. No, when it's in, can't really see. But those big tabs, there's one like here and here, and another one here and here. Those are the ones that really hold it in at the bottom, and they pop in very easily. Just takes a hard time to get them out. But with that, look, it's back in, right there. Goes in pretty nicely with the original chrome, bottom and top. And so really, the only thing to do now is just to put these little clips back in, these trim little clips to hold them in, and it's all there. I noticed that I was missing one of the clips, so I put a replacement in there. Another one's kind of broken, so I replaced it with a newer one. It's also a good time just to check and see how all that's working. But anyway, there it is. Look at that. So all chrome for that front grill. Really fits nicely there. Matches the original chrome parts. And to me it makes more sense to have it all chrome top to bottom than just have the black in the middle. So anyway, got that. Now someday, got to see if I want to do anything about this bottom opening. But for now, I like that. And I think if you can pick up one of these for around $60, I think it's well worth it.